Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here, and this is going to be a video review, business review on pickup and dry cleaning delivery service business. And the reason why I want to talk about this, having gotten around a lot of people who've done it, having also started businesses that are very closely related to it, the mechanics and principles of how it actually works to build yourself an income, it's important you know. And I figured I could share some things with you and also just share with you kind of my story and experience with this and how to avoid a lot of the headaches and heartaches when it comes to building your own business, because there's a lot of work required if you don't know what you're doing. It can be very painful if you don't have the right little steps that can help you leap over some obstacles. So when it comes to a dry cleaning delivery service business, you're looking at getting your business license, registering your business first and foremost, obviously. From that point on, though, you need to be aware of planning out the business to get a return on your investment, and you want to get a return on your investment as fast as you possibly can. Now, the problem is with a laundry business and a dry cleaning business, you're looking at washers, dryers, rotators, ringers, supplies, equipment, employees. All this stuff can cost you. I've had people who've done it, all right, hundreds of thousands of dollars, not tens of thousands of dollars. We're talking, it can cost you, if you're going on cheap end and getting used stuff, which may not fit the right regulations with health inspection, all right, because you are cleaning people's clothes and you're dry cleaning them. You got to keep in mind you got to follow proper precautions, and it can cost you anywhere from the very low end, $75,000. I've seen people start a dry cleaning delivery service business all the way up to $250,000. And if you don't have the budget set aside for that, and you're looking at starting a business to be your own boss, starting a business to create your own income, to have stability, before you consider starting a delivery service laundry business, all right, a pickup and delivery service business, before you head down that path, I would advise you learn how to create a leveraged business, all right, before you dig yourself that hole, okay? But if you do have the budget set aside for that, then it's all a matter of fact of going out there, getting a location, whether you're buying, leasing, or renting it out, okay, and then looking at the supplies and equipment you're going to need. Best tip I'd give you is actually to go walk into some small local laundromats, all right, and dry cleaners. Check out what they're doing, check out what their facility looks like, how big it is, okay, just to get a rough idea of what you'd have to take on. How many employees do they need? You can ask, how many people do you have working here? Okay, are you looking for work? You could act as if you're looking for a job, but you're just kind of curious about how the business model works. Be kind of like undercover. Look and, become known to what it is that the territory needs you for, okay, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Learn what the territory is with a laundry business and a dry cleaning business before you step into it. And with that territory, having done this personally, like I said, if you don't have the budget set aside for it, even if you do, okay, if you hear me out here for a minute, before you consider starting a dry cleaning delivery service business, if you're only looking at this because you want to build a business, if you're only looking at this because you want to build an income and have stability, I've got a lead I want to throw your way here. And my story with this goes back when I found someone who was building a business on the internet and they didn't have any of that overhead. They're building a business on the internet right from their computer, and they didn't have supplies, equipment, employees, or any of that heartache and headache when it comes to business planning it all out, how it's going to work, what you can afford, what you can't afford. I'm telling you. I'm just warning you here. It can be a headache. Nothing wrong with the traditional business and all that stuff, but if you want to get in business to make money, if you want to get in business to make margins, high margins, the internet is something you should seriously consider, because I came across this person who wasn't creating their own products, wasn't doing anything technical, and I started modeling copy what they're doing. Less than about a month later, I created a full-time income business working part-time from that, and those are not average or typical results. I'm not telling you you're going to get rich quick. I worked my butt off hard, all right, for that. I had to learn some things for that, and it required work, all right? Long story short, but that's what it requires for any type of business. But the cool part was I didn't have to deal with margin cutters like supplies, equipment, employees, all the stuff that decreases your income and projects yourself long into the future of finally being able to live that dream, okay, which it doesn't have to take 2 to 5 years to finally get there, okay, and that's what the internet allows you to do. So I'm just sharing with you it's possible from personal experience if you're looking at building a business to be your own boss, create lucrative time freedom and leverage. The internet's the best thing you could tap into before you consider starting any type of traditional business, whether it's a laundry delivery service business or a clothing retail store business. So I hope that makes sense. All right, I hope that this at least got to one of you guys watching this, and if you'd like to learn a little bit more information about how to do this in more depth, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com, and I look forward to seeing your success story and seeing you on the beaches of the world. Take care.